What's up, my achievement dogs? Mayhem Blizz. We're playing Bluey, the video game for the full 1000G. It's on Xbox Game Pass, so if you've got that chappy, pick this up. You can get the full 1000G in under 2 hours, and I'll show you where all of the stickers and collectibles are, as well as the miscellaneous achievements. So let's get started. So you're going to hit start and select Bluey as your character, and after that there will be an opening cutscene, so wait for that to finish. After that, you're going to want to hit start and go into character selection. And then we're going to select Bingo or any other character that you haven't selected. And then we need to do this for all of the other characters. So back into character selection, select Mum. And then back into character selection once more, select Dad. And you'll get the Family Matters achievement for 15 gamer score. Once you've got that achievement, you're going to head right and then up through this corridor to the right and interact with this lion.
Let's check the living room next.
Once you've got him, we're going to head back out down the corridor to the right. And then we're going to head down here, down these steps. And on the left, on the table, is the penguin. So interact with that.
Nice one.
And then we're going to head right.
Oh, a monkey.
Interact to pick up the monkey. And then pick up the spider in front of us.
Oh, phew.
We're learning our jump ability, so jump up on these blocks and interact with the dolphin. And you'll get the It's Like a Zoo Down Here achievement for 15 gamer score. So we're about to learn our first minigame. There are 4 minigames and there's an achievement associated to each one. So this is just the tutorial, you won't get the achievement here. So what you want to do is X to pick up the balloon, B to launch it in the air, and then you can see the shadow of the balloon of where it's going to land, so make sure you position your character underneath that to keep the balloon in the air. And you'll have a few goes of practicing this. We need to head back inside and find that balloon. It's going to be upstairs, so head to the left.
Let's keep looking until we find it.
Yes, boss.
Okay.
And then up the stairs.
Head upstairs and find that balloon.
To the left.
Balloon here.
Up and to the left in this room. We need to move a couple of items to get to the balloon. So press X on the striped box and then pull it out of the way. And then tap X on the pram and pull that to the right hand side.
Oh, way to go. That's...
That finishes off the episode and you'll get the Gone with the Wind achievement for 30 gamer score.
You found Dad's piece of map. Let's put the
So now we are here, we can get our Keepie Uppie achievement. We're going to press Y, up and A to select that minigame. And our aim is to do 25 Keepie Uppies in one go. Easy enough, we're just going to position ourselves underneath the shadow as before. And continue that until that achievement pops.
Game over. Not good.
From here, there is a collectible on the left hand side, but before we can collect it, we need to interact with the sticker book. And the sticker book is located just to the right of the stairs. So press the X button to interact with that. So all of the icons you see up the top and the bottom are the stickers. The only difference is the stickers at the bottom are plants and they require a watering can to get them. What's highlighted here is our 3 map pieces and how we can continue on with the episodes. These are travel points, so if we want to travel to different destinations, and below them are the collectibles in each of those destinations. Mum will ask us where we want to go, which we are going to select the healer house, because we want to collect all of the collectibles here. We're going to start by collecting the hockey stick on the cabinet in front of us. Approach that from the right hand side to avoid interacting with the basket of toys. And then to the right of the sticker book, we can clear out these cushions with the X button, and then we can interact with the sticker inside that cabinet. From this one, we can head back over to the left-hand side. And because we interact with that sticker book now, this one will appear in the top cabinet. So jump up on these books, and then you may need to jump and then press the X button to collect that cake. And then if you head up and out to the left, we can find another collectible on this banister. And then head over to the right hand side. And then we're going to use these shelves. We do need to clear out this item sitting on the first shelf, so make sure to do that. And then we'll be able to collect this collectible on the top shelf.
Wow, you got a sticker sport. That's awesome.
Carry on continuing to the right. And then there's a collectible for jumping on the space hopper, so do that.
Wow, you got a sticker sport. That's awesome.
And then in the back right, jump on this bucket of toys to jump up onto the house to get this collectible. And then outside to the right at the top of the stairs is the second hockey stick, so be sure to pick that up. And then head down the stairs towards the camera. To the left, we can pick up the watering can and then use the tap to fill it up. We then want to head towards the tree in the background and water one of the plants behind it. That will get you the Pretty Cool Leaves achievement for 15 gamer score.
Wow, you got a sticker sport. That's awesome.
From here, head to the right, and you'll find a collectible on the stairs leading towards the trampoline. So pick that up.
Wow, you got a sticker sport. That's awesome.
And there's a miscellaneous achievement for jumping on the trampoline. So jump on the trampoline, and you're going to jump and press A every time you bounce to get higher, and then you get the Bouncy House achievement for 30 gamer score. Now pick up the watering can and head back over to the left. We can top it back up with the tap. And then we're going to water this plant right next to the tap. Water that twice, and you'll unlock that plant sticker.
Wow, you got a sticker sport. That's awesome.
Then continue left and water this one. Basically, we're watering all of the unique plants that we haven't got before. And every one we water, we get a sticker for. So top up the watering can and water this until we get that sticker.
Wow, you got a sticker sport. That's awesome.
And we've already got that blue one. And this weed here is actually the bush that we've just collected, so we won't bother with that one. Let's top up the watering can and continue left. Here's another unique plant that we haven't watered before, so let's water this one. We're going to top up the watering can. After 4 lots of watering, that will get that sticker.
Wow, you got a sticker sport. That's awesome.
Then continue left. We can pick up and interact with the soccer ball for that sticker. You want to place the watering can down first and then pick up the football.
That's awesome.
There is a miscellaneous achievement related to the football. We need to score a hat-trick. So you want to go into the toy box, interact with that with the X button, select the soccer ball, and then we're going to place that down on the floor with the X button, and then we can press B to kick it. Obviously kick it in the direction of the goal, not where I have kicked it. If you do struggle, place the ball down right in front of the goal and then kick it in. I believe you could probably just chuck it in the goal and that would count as well, but hell. So on your third goal, you'll get the Hattrick achievement for 30 gamer score. And then pick up your watering can and head left. There is a collectible above this washing line. There's two ways to obtain it. You can use the goal to get enough height to jump over and grab it.
Wow, you got a sticker sport. That's awesome.
Or if you're struggling with that one, you can go into the character selection, select Bluey.
Bluey!
And then if you find your dad or mum, you can hold X and you'll get a piggyback, and then press B and you'll get thrown to a certain height. So that's another way to collect it.
Yeah!
So pick up your watering can and continue left. There is a tap here if you needed to top it up. I'm just checking these flowers here to make sure if there's any unique ones that we haven't got. I did start to water this one, but we have already collected that one. You can find a collectible in this fountain, so be sure to put your watering can down and then pick that up.
Wow, you got a sticker sport. That's awesome.
And now we're pretty much done with the outside for now. We will need to fast travel back here later. So head back inside the house and up the stairs. We're going to start from left to right, so start in the left room. You can find a collectible on this plant. If you move it left to right, it will shake and release the monkey. Once he's on the ground, move the plant out the way and pick him up.
Wow, you got a sticker sport. That's awesome.
And in the balcony of this room, you can find a collectible sitting on the floor, so pick that up. That is our last hockey stick.
Wow, you got a sticker sport. That's awesome.
And then head to the right and up into this room. We can find a newspaper collectible on the chair. And you can find another collectible in the crib. So jump on in that and pick that one up.
Wow, you got a sticker sport. That's awesome.
Continue to the right. In here we can find a collectible on the right bed.
Wow, you got a stick. Oh, Bouncy.
And then on the raised ledge behind the beds to the left, we can move this cushion out of the way to find another collectible.
Wow, you got a sticker sport. That's awesome.
That was our last leaf. We're done with this room, so we can head down and to the right. You can see a stuffed animal at the top of this unit, so be sure to pick him up.
Wow, you got a sticker sport. That's awesome.
And then over to the right, into the bathroom, we can find a collectible inside the bath.
Wow, you got a sticker sport. That's awesome.
To the right and up, we can find another newspaper on the toilet. And to the right. Did get a little ahead of myself here, but in the kitchen we can obtain a collectible by opening these two cabinets here, one in the lower and one up top. So get the stuffed animal from the top one.
Wow, you got a sticker sport. That's awesome.
And then get the collectible in the lower one, close to the sink. So that's a cake. So then down and to the left. Again, I did say I got ahead of myself, so back in this room, we can find the newspaper on the dining chair, so pick that up. And that's the last newspaper we needed. So we need one more cake and then a few more stickers. So over to the right-hand side, we can find Mr. Dolphin on top of this unit, so pick him up.
Wow, you got a sticker sport. That's awesome.
And then we've got a couple more plants to water, and we can pick up our last cake for this level, and we're pretty much done with this level. So pick up the watering can on this unit to the left. We can fill it up at the sink. And then out to the left, we've got these two plants here, which we haven't copped before. So water those until you get the stickers for them.
Wow, you got a sticker sport. That's awesome.
And the plant below that. Apologies for the awful camera angle here, but you know which plant we're watering.
Wow, you got a sticker sport. That's awesome.
I do just show you here as well. So it will look like that. And then over to the right, I did fill up the watering can again, but we don't need it as there's no more unique plants. And we're going to drop the watering can and pick up the cake. So that's all of the collectibles in the house. And we've got a good majority of the stickers already. So let's head back to the sticker book. Go into the kitchen, press X on that, and we're going to continue the episode by clicking on the map piece.
All right, gang, let's go and meet Uncle.
After the cutscene, we're just going to move this stand to the left. Stand on top of it and jump to attempt to grab the toy stuck to the ceiling.
It's still too high. We can't.
We are now in the park, so just head through this gap here and to this viewpoint, just to initiate the relevant cutscenes.
Wow, what a view!
So head back over to the left. And initiate this cutscene.
Hi, Bluey.
All right, gang, let's go.
After that, we're going to get some costumes, so we're going to head over to the right-hand side. Over the bridge again.
All right, Patty.
And we're introduced to another minigame. This one is Ground is Lava, which I'm sure you've played before. And what you want to do is just jump on all the objects and assume the ground is lava. So just jump across these platforms to that hat. And then use the frog's head, and then jump to the slide.
Good one, girl.
And now we're going to take those hats back to our friends.
But there's more in the dress-up box if you want to change your costumes.
I believe we have to change our hat to progress with the story here, so I just choose any
Get to the chopper.
and continue.
Okay, ready.
Hooray!
And now we're playing a game here where we need to rescue our friend. Again, the ground is still lava, so jump across the platforms and up the slide. Jump across these platforms to the right, and we'll get the Flamingo Queen achievement for rescuing a muffin for 15 gamer score.
We're here to rescue you.
Good. It's tiring waving and looking pretty.
We'll also get the classic stripe achievement for 30 gamer score for finishing off this episode.
Was there anything you wanted to ask Uncle Stripe before we go?
Oh yeah. Uncle Stripe, do you remember making a treasure? Hooray!
Great job! You finished the episode. Now you can play Ground is Lava.
And now we're back home, we can play the Ground is Lava minigame for that particular achievement. So then press Y and then right and A to select that minigame. And we just need to collect 3 stars without touching the floor. I mean, if you touch the floor, you kind of respawn anyway, so it's not a write-off. You can follow the path that I take here, or you can make your own. It's up to you. Just collect the 3 stars. And then once you've done that 5 times, you'll get the only way to travel on lava for 75 gamer score. So back to the sticker book.
Great job finding that treasure map piece.
We can now free roam the playground for those collectibles, so that's what we're going to do. Let's fast travel over there.
Travel to the playground.
I'm going to start by heading over to the right hand side, pick up this watering can and fill it up at the fountain. And then over to the right, we can find our first newspaper up here, near the bench. So place the watering can down, pick that up. Then don't forget to pick up your watering can again. And then we want to head into the playground itself. And we're going to get a miscellaneous achievement here. If you jump on the seesaw on the right hand side, you'll get the toast is ready achievement for 30 gamer score. Heading over to the left hand side, we're going to water this middle plant here. This is a large tree, so it does take some watering. Once you've used all of your water, just behind it is a collectible sitting on the fence, so be sure to pick that up. That's our first leaf. And then pick up the watering can again, take that back to the fountain to fill it up. And then we're going to water that tree a few more times until we've got the sticker.
Wow, you got a stickers for it. That's awesome.
Once you've got that, you're going to top up your watering can again. And then we're going to go back past that tree. And then behind this second tree, we can find a bush that if we water, we'll get another sticker. So only 8 stickers to go.
That's awesome.
Over to the right hand side. On this volleyball court, we can find the volleyball. So place down the watering can and pick that up.
Wow, you got a stickers for it. That's awesome.
And then just at the back of the volleyball court, we can find that hockey stick leaning against this bush. So be sure to pick that up. And then we're going to head back. Inside this play area, under this bridge, we can find our second hockey stick. And then just to the right and down, we can find our second leaf. So we're done with this area. We're going to go over to the right hand side, over the bridge, through this gap, up this path, up towards the slide. We can find 2 collectibles here, the newspaper, and then we can find our last hockey stick. And this is where we can get our miscellaneous achievement for sliding down 3 slides consecutively.
That's awesome.
So what you want to do is interact with the slide with the X button, and then simply mash the X button and you'll automatically slide on these last 2 to get the slide, slide, slide achievement for 30 gamer score. And then back through the hedge, we can find this cake to the right. Very close to the screen, that one. And then towards the screen, we can find a basketball court, to which you'll find the basketball collectible on there. So be sure to pick that one up.
Wow, you got a sticker sport. That's awesome.
And under the basketball net, you can find the cake. So pick that up. And then to the right, we can find a newspaper on the bench. One cake and one leaf collectible left for this area then. So head up. There is another seesaw here, and you can see a cake located on top of this lamppost. So use the seesaw to gain enough height. And then mash that X button if you're falling off like I was to pick up the cake. Again, you could use Bluey and jump on your dad or mum's back and get thrown up there, but I found the seesaw to be easier.
Wow, you got a sticker sport. That's awesome.
Over to the left hand side, near this rock, you can find our last leaf collectible for this episode.
Wow, you got a sticker sport. That's awesome.
And then there is another sticker we can get. If you head back to get your watering can, you can find it at the basketball court, and the fountain is located over the right hand side. And head back to that seesaw. And then to the left of the seesaw, we can water this plant here to get that one.
Wow, you got a sticker sport. That's awesome.
So we're now finished in the playground. Chuck your watering can on the floor, interact with the sticker book, and interact with the map to continue the episode. So head over to the right hand side. And outside and towards the camera.
Wait, where's Uncle Rad?
Hello?
We've got a little task here to turn off the sprinklers. It doesn't matter if the sprinklers hit us, so do not worry. Just jump over them. Hopefully doing a better job than I did. And then interact with this valve to turn them off. And then we've got one more set of sprinklers to turn off. We're going to interact with this bench and push it towards the hedge. And then we can use that to jump up. On the other side, we're just going to turn this valve off.
Uncle Rad! Uncle thing. Let's look in the kitchen.
Head up the stairs. And to the right. Inside the kitchen.
What healthy things will Chattermax eat?
On the kitchen counter, we can find some strawberries.
Edamame beans?
Carrot.
After that short cutscene, we need to interact with them.
Grab them. Good job. Strawberries secured. Let's feed them to Chattermax.
We now need to head back to Chattermax. So head back over to the left-hand side. And down the stairs.
Here we are. Let's feed our feathered friend.
Feed him the strawberry.
Come on.
He's still hungry, so we're going to head up. We're going to head into the bathroom, so right and then up. And we need the rubber ducky. To get the rubber ducky, we need to raise the water level.
Last step to reach the edge of the
So we're going to push the footstool over to the left-hand side to make sure we have enough height to pick it up.
Let's get to grab.
And then interact with the tap. And then pick it up.
Here we are. one squeaky ducky. Let's get it.
We need to head back downstairs and give this to Chattermax. So head left. And downstairs. And then feed the ducky to him.
Something squeaky, Chattermax.
And you'll get the Give Me the Squeaky achievement for 15 gamer score.
Well, at least it's educational.
Make it stop!
So head up the stairs. And to the right. And then up. We can see a pretty unhealthy plant here and we need to water it. So the watering can is just behind it, as you can see.
Water it.
And there is a tap located outside.
Okay, kids, there's a tap up
So
on the deck.
fill that up.
Nice. Fill to the top.
And water our flower friend.
A plant. Going.
And then we're going to take that back to Chattermax. So back down to the left. Back downstairs. Interact with Chattermax to feed him that plant. And then this is sort of introducing you to another new minigame. We need to run around and collect Chattermax. The minigame will be similar to this, but you need to hold Chattermax for longer than your other family members. So get through this little practice minigame by picking up Chattermax. And then we're going to run over to the left-hand side and follow him. And yes, he can go upstairs, so follow him upstairs. We're going to follow him to the kitchen.
To the lounge.
So head in there and up.
All right, where is
Able to hide.
And then interact with the cabinet. And interact with the Chattermax, which is in there.
You found it.
Seems like it's
Which
back.
is a slightly different one. We need to head down and to the left. Back downstairs in the living room. To the left. And pick up Chattermax.
Here it is.
And don't let it go.
Hooray!
They're in. Quick, catch it.
I got it. Oh!
Follow him over to the right hand side. And outside.
You made it.
Now, when's this thing gonna run out of batteries?
And another little tutorial of just picking him up. And you'll get the Gotcha achievement for 30 gamer score for finishing off that episode. And we've unlocked that Chattermax minigame.
Now you can play Chattermax Chase. You found Uncle Rad's piece of map. Let's put the treasure map.
So we may as well get that Chattermax related achievement. So we're going to press Y, left and A to select it.
Let's play.
And then we basically need to pick up Chattermax by just walking into him. We don't need to press the X button. And we need to stay away from our family members. And basically hold it for long enough without getting caught by our family members. And we'll get a star. We can't hold him for the full 3 stars. He does jump off every star we collect. But as soon as you've got 3 stars, you will win that minigame. And then once you've done that 5 times, you'll get the Don't Let Go achievement for 75 gamer score.
Oh no,
Not good.
And it was at this point I unlocked the Fancy Ladies achievement for 90 gamer score for getting all of the costumes. So you'll have yours by then, or if not, close. So we're now going to interact with the sticker book, and we've got a new location we can fast travel to, which is the backyard. So we're going to fast travel to that.
Travel to the backyard.
And then just behind us you can see a cake sitting on the bench, which is wrapped around the tree. So pick that up. And then head towards the screen and you can find a newspaper located on the bench to the left. And then over to the right hand side and up near these flowers you can find our first leaf collectible. And then continue right. Got a couple more collectibles we can get here. The hockey stick is located between these hedges, so pick that up. And then just further down we can find the cake behind this hedge. We're going to head over to the left hand side. We can find a leaf sitting on top of this hedge. Continue left and you can find the hockey stick sitting up against this goalpost, so pick that up. Continuing left, we can find another leaf on top of this hedge.
Wow, you got a sticker sport. That's awesome.
We can find the newspaper on this bench next to the tap, so pick that up. And then you can find the hockey stick leaning against this hedge.
Wow, you got a sticker sport. That's awesome.
And then over to the left hand side, you can see that newspaper leaning against the mailbox.
Wow, you got a sticker sport. That's awesome.
And then just behind us is the cake sitting on the ground.
Wow, you got a sticker sport. That's awesome.
So now we need to go back to our sticker book. So we're going to head down and to the right, you can find one here. So interact with that. And we're going to click the map pieces to continue on with the episode. We're introduced to a new minigame, the xylophone minigame. We want to interact with Grandad to freeze him. And then we want to interact with Grandad again to unfreeze him by tapping him on the tail.
Again?
It's to be sure
We do need to do that again for tutorial purposes, and we'll get the freeze achievement for 15 gamer score.
Well done. Granddad is frozen solid again. Let's flip his tail to bring him back to normal. I like these new rules.
Oh, great.
So this is the minigame. What we need to do is just pretty much mash the X button while walking over your family members to freeze them. And then once you've frozen all of them, you have won the minigame. Again, this is just the tutorial, so you will not get the achievement related to that minigame in this one yet. It's after the episode we can unlock it.
Kitchen and get the garbage bags first.
So head upstairs. And over to the right. And then in the kitchen.
Wait, where did we put them again?
We can reach.
And we're going to push the stool over to the left hand side. Jump up on that, open the cabinet. And pick up the bin bags inside.
We found them!
What's next?
A shovel!
It'll be in the backyard. Let's head
Now
outside.
head down and to the left. We need to get the shovel, which is located outside, so we need to go down the stairs and over to the right. jump up on the hill and interact with the shovel.
Okay.
There's one more item we need then to proceed on with the episode. That's the bug spray. And that is in the kids' bedroom. So we're going to head back inside and upstairs. To the left. And up.
There it is.
Hey?
Simple enough, jump on the bed and the platform behind it to jump up and grab that can. Again, if you're falling off, just mash the X button and you'll pick it up, no problem. So now we're going to head back to Grandad, so we're going to head down and down the stairs and to the left. He's waiting at the mailbox for us.
How'd you go? Did you find it?
So we are now in the creek. So we're going to follow Grandad over to the right hand side.
Granddad has taken. Good one.
So what we want to do is push this rock into the water, go behind it, press X and push it down. And jump across the rocks. It doesn't matter if you do land in the water, you do just respawn back where you were.
Careful!
So jump on the log and over to the right.
Well done, everyone!
Slope.
And up the slope. And we're going to jump this gap.
Ready, Bingo?
Yep.
And over to the right.
Well, there you are.
But how does he know where we're going?
And Grandad is going to get attacked by some mosquitoes. All we need to do is run over to him
Hey, thanks.
and we will bug spray him automatically. And then next we're going to pull this rock away. And then we're just going to help clear up this area. So pick up these bottles. There are only 4 located here on the left hand side. And chuck them in the bin bag next to the Grandad. And then once you've done that, we need to do the same on the right hand side. So just pick those up and chuck those in the bin bag too. There's 4 located over here.
Now it's beautiful.
Do it!
And then we're going to move this rock down. And then the rock on the left, we're going to move that to the right. And that's so we can use that as a platform to get up to the ledge.
We did it. Where to now, Bandit?
This way. Come on.
So now we can continue on. We can jump this gap.
There's a rock in the river. We can jump over it.
Yes! Let's hope it's not a wobbly one.
And we're going to interact with this large rock.
Yes, Dad. We did it!
There!
And then we're going to jump across the rocks to the left. Don't actually think it matters if you're in the water on that one. Not sure why. But that will finish off the episode and you'll get the Creek is Beautiful achievement for 30 gamer score.
Play magic xylophone. You found.
So we automatically spawn at the beach, so we may as well continue on from here. Down and to the left you can find the trampoline. We need to jump on that to collect that collectible.
Let's check out the sticker book. Wow, you got a sticker sport. That's awesome.
And then over to the right hand side we can pick up the newspaper. And then pick up the watering can and we can use it on the shower to top it up. And then down and to the left.
Wonder where the rest of that map is.
So drop down the watering can and pick the newspaper up. And then towards the screen, we can jump up and use this branch to get onto the rocks to the left and collect the cake.
Kids, let's
And pick up your watering can and head right. And place that down here. We've got a couple of collectibles here. One inside the sandcastle. That's our second cake. And then we've got one on top of this umbrella. You can use the toy box and jump up. I did it in a previous playthrough. I seem to have difficulty here doing it, so what I did is selected Bluey from the character selection, hold X on your dad or mum to go on their backs, and then press the B button to be thrown towards that direction, and we can find our first leaf for the beach area. So behind the umbrella you can see the beach ball in the water, so pick that up.
Wow, you got a stickers for it. That's awesome.
And because I changed character, you might not see where that was located accurately, so I'm just going to walk down here towards the umbrella to show you. And then over to the right hand side, we can find the first hockey stick located here at this sandcastle. And then towards the screen, up to the left, we can find our second leaf. And we're going to head left and pick up our watering can and head back over to the right.
Can you find and open the sticker book?
Up here, just to the right of the hockey stick, we can water this plant. Only 2 more plants to go.
That's awesome.
And then we'll have all of these stickers. So drop your watering can and pick up the hockey stick. And then head towards the screen and to the right to jump up these rocks. Head over the branch so we can nab that newspaper.
Wow, you got a stickers for it. That's awesome.
So back and to the left, we can find this quite well hidden cake.
Wow, you got a
2 more
stickers
collectibles for this beach area then. We're going to head over the right hand side. And pick up the hockey stick on the sandcastle.
Wow, you got a stickers for it. That's awesome.
And then over the right hand side we can find the last leaf at the end near these stones.
Wow, you got a stickers for it. That's awesome.
And that's all of the collectibles at the beach, but before we leave we're going to head back over to the sandcastle, press Y, down and A, and then we're going to play the magic xylophone minigame for that specific achievement. Again, for this one, we don't need to win it 5 times. We need to freeze all of our family members in 30 seconds or less to get the Island Rhymes achievement for 75 gamer score.
Game over. Not good.
So back over to the left hand side, we're going to locate a sticker book so we can get out of here.
Out the sticker book.
You can find one located at this umbrella. We've now unlocked the creek, so we're going to head to there
These memories
and
that
collect our last
Select the
collectibles
memory
to finish off the
recreate
game.
that adventure. Give it a try. You can now go and find these collectibles at the creek. You can now go and find these collectibles at the beach. Where do you want to go? Travel to the creek.
So we're going to start by picking up the watering can to the left and fill that up by the fountain. And then in between these buckets of toys, you can find our first flower to water.
Wow, you got a stickers for it. That's awesome.
And then we have one last flower sticker to get. So top up the water one last time. And then head over to the right hand side. You can find a leafy friend here. So make sure to drop the watering can first when trying to pick him up.
Hooray!
And I'm just going to top up the watering can because I was silly enough to try and water the leaf instead of picking him up. So head back over to the right hand side. We can find the hockey stick against this tree. There we go. I placed the watering can down that time to pick the collectible up. And over to the right hand side. Inside this little tent, we can find our first cake. And I'm sure you've seen it up on the rocks. And I'm sure you've seen it up on the rocks. And on this ledge, we can find our first newspaper. So we're going to pick up our watering can that we left. So pick that up. And we're going to traverse across these rocks. Again, it doesn't matter if you fall in. The respawns are generous enough. We're going to jump on the fallen down tree behind us to pick up the hockey stick. Remember to place down your watering can while trying to collect it. It is a little slippy, so do a jump, and if you can, and if you're close enough, mash that X button to collect it. Once you got that, you may have seen the leaf collectible while I was obtaining that one, which is on this stone here. And we can actually continue across these rocks and find our second newspaper. We can head back over, pick up our watering can and up the slope. I thought I needed this plant as I needed it in a previous playthrough, but you do not need it. We've already got it. If you do need to fill up your watering can, you can do it at these mini waterfalls. Over to the right hand side. And then head left, you can find a hockey stick.
Wow, you got a sticker sport. That's awesome.
And then down, we can find our second cake. So pick up your watering can. And over the right hand side, we can find our newspaper. So drop your watering can and pick that one up.
Wow, you got a sticker sport. That's awesome.
Pick up your watering can and head up the steps and head up the stones. Across these stones to the left, you can see the cake behind us and you can see our last tree that we need. It does require a bit of watering, so crack on. Once you run out of water, we can use the waterfall behind the tree to top it up. Once you've got your last sticker, you'll get the Sticky Situation achievement for 90 gamer score.
Wow, you got a sticker sport. That's awesome.
And then you can launch that watering can down. We don't need it anymore. I'm going to pick up that cake.
Wow, you got a sticker sport.
And then one more collectible. Down to the left. You can find on this rock. And that will get you the All the Things achievement for 90 gamer score. And you'll also get the Holidays achievement for 100 Gs for completing the sticker book entirely. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this quick 1000 G. If you guys could subscribe to the channel, that would be awesome. We have a new goal of 3000. I'm dropping a special 2,000 subscriber video soon. Anywho, if you drop a sub, I'll keep dropping videos like this. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.